attendants spoke as if I weren't there. They asked my mom what I wanted to eat, what I wanted to drink, whether I needed anything. Not once did they ask me what I wanted. They weren't trying to be rude. They genuinely thought they were being helpful. They were providing accommodations the best way they knew how. But that moment highlights a bigger problem. You see, there's a common stereotype that blind people want to be left alone. If you know me, you know that couldn't be further from the truth. I love to talk, I love conversation, and I love being included. The problem is simple. Many accessibility solutions are designed to accommodate stereotypes, not real people. This bias leads to unconscious bias and poor design that ends up not helping people like me. One place this shows up clearly is in products designed for blind people. When designers think about blindness, they often picture people who lost their sight later in life. That assumption shapes everything about the product. If you search for, let's say, a basic talking clock on Amazon, most results say things like extra loud time and day for elderly, or easy button for dementia care. And here's the pattern. To make products accessible for the blind, designers often take out the advanced features entirely. The goal is independence, which is great, but independence doesn't always mean simplicity. What about blind college students like me who don't want their time announced at max volume in the middle of class? What about blind tech nerds who want to adjust all the settings and, use 24-hour time? Most people forget that blindness can exist since birth, and we live in the same tech-driven world as everyone else. Another common stereotype is that blind people cannot be independent. People are often surprised when I say I want to go to college and have a career. And yes, even pick out my own clothes. Because of this mindset, many services for the blind are built around the assumption that we need caregivers and we can't make decisions for ourselves. At the airport, I'm routinely offered a wheelchair, or at the Genius Bar, people are astounded when I explain that I have a problem with my computer and proceed to type by myself without someone reading the screen. The root of all of this is simple. Instead of talking to blind people, designers rely on what they see in movies, read in books, or assume from a distance. Accessibility does not come from assumptions. It comes from collaboration, from training, from thoughtful design. And honestly, the solution isn't complicated. Just talk to us. Show us your ideas before release. Let us give real feedback. As the saying goes, nothing about us without us. Thank you.